Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Lore. So, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. And yes, I'm still going to go over the Rachni War and everything like that. And I wanted to test something out with y'all. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think, if y'all would prefer me doing it or this. So, please let me know what you think and enjoy.
The Rachni Wars were a series of conflicts beginning in approximately 1 CE, when an expedition from the Citadel Council activated a dormant mass relay. This relay opened a route to territory controlled by the Rachni, a species of highly intelligent, spacefaring, hive-minded insects. The Rachni were alarmingly powerful, having massive strength in numbers, and extremely hostile. Negotiation with the Rashni was impossible. Their leaders, the Rashni queens, dwelt in deep underground nests on worlds so hostile no one could survive them. Discovering the Rachni. Around 1 CE, Solarian explorers opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered the Rashni, who promptly captured them. The Rachni used extensive research on element zero gathered from Kashaptu to reverse engineer the FTL drives of the explorers' starships. They proceeded to construct FTL vessels of their own and rapidly expanded into the galaxy, ushering in the Rachni Wars. Attempts by the Citadel races to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the Hive Queens that guided the race from beneath the inhospitable surface of their homeworld. It was assumed that the Rashni were irredeemably hostile and could only be stopped through warfare, but the Rashni had the upper hand and overwhelmed defenses with their sheer numbers. This period saw the Citadel races fight a losing war against the Rachni for nearly a century until the Solarians culturally uplifted a new species, the Krogan. The volatile Krogan homeworld, Tuchanka, had been ravaged by a nuclear winter caused by a Krogan civil war. The Solarians helped the Krogan by giving them advanced technology and relocating them to a planet not cursed with lethal levels of radiation, toxins, or deadly predators. The true purpose of this Solarian altruism soon emerged. The Krogan were needed in the Rachni Wars as reinforcements. Unlike most Citadel species, the Krogan had an extremely rapid breeding cycle. They had not only the numbers to drive the advancing Rachni back, but the ability to endure the harsh conditions of the Rachni planets. The Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and quickly reclaim conquered council worlds. When Krogan fleets pushed the Rachni back to their homeworld Suin, the Rachni refused to surrender. The Krogan response was swift and brutal. They bombarded Suin cities and detonated powerful bombs in the Rachni's underground nests, obliterating them and creating massive sinkholes on the planet's surface. The Citadel Council would normally have objected to such total destruction, but after centuries of relentless war, complete eradication of the Rachni seemed the only possible solution. In 300 CE, the Rachni were declared extinct. Although in caution, the Citadel Council left a listening post in the Rachni's home system to monitor for any survivors. As a result of the Rachni Wars, the Council established new policies prohibiting the activation of any dormant mass relays that led to uncharted systems in order to prevent other disastrous encounters with undiscovered hostile races. It is postulated that another party, possibly the Reapers, manipulated the Rachni into starting the Rachni Wars. When confronting the Rachni Queen on Noveria, she will explain to Commander Shepard that she was unaware of why the Rachni went to war against the galaxy. While in her egg, the queen heard only the sounds of oily shadows and a tone from space that hushed one voice after another and forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. If Shepard allowed the queen to live and escape from the Peak 15 facility, an Asari acting in service to the Rashni can be found on Ilium, who says that the Rashni are not an inherently hostile race. Shepard can question her on what might have caused the Rashni to attack upon their discovery by the Citadel races, and Shepard can suggest mind control. The Asari is uncertain, but the Rachni Queen's description of how her race was forced to resonate with a sour note is reminiscent of Reaper indoctrination. Dr. Garrett Bryson speculated that the mythical Leviathan was responsible instead and may have been trying to create an army to confront the Reapers. Since the Reapers were in dark space at the time of the Rachni Wars, and the ancient Rachni bore no traces of the cybernetic augmentation that the Reapers utilized to convert organics into troops, Bryson believed that they could not have been responsible. Bryson attempted to use the activity patterns of the ancient Rachni to track possible Leviathan artifact sites. But this parameter turned out to be irrelevant to the search, and Bryson's theory remains unconfirmed.
I couldn't help but laugh every time the AI kept saying Rachni instead of Rachni. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and sticking through to this video. Let me know in the comments section which one you preferred more, the AI and its good reading or my horrible reading and pronunciation. But either way, y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video, and if you like my content, hit that subscribe button. That helps me out tremendously. And if you want to be notified whenever I post another Mass Effect lore video, hit that bell notification. Y'all have a wonderful day.